Cocksuckers.
Well, that's good then. If you're not fucking.
Oh, it's excellent, man.
Hold on a minute. Let me get the fucking thing up here so we can see what's going on. Get on YouTube.
Yeah.
Get the chat up.
But I didn't put that girl, that black girl. I didn't put her in. This time she's not in the show today, so just in case. So I got my show back. They didn't give me an apology. They should have though. They should have said, Kevin, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but we love you, so we let you come back to our family.
Which channel are you streaming on here? You got two channels.
Yeah, I know. This is the Tito Big Kevin. That's the one that got the flag, and that's what I'm using today.
So both of these have got fucking live stream enabled, right? Both these channels.
Yeah, they're both going with the red, white, and blue. I don't know. I'm just happy as a little. I just had like a little kid in a candy store, you know.
Well, have you sent Barry a link?
No, I just opened up and I said, "Damn, I'll take a look." Well, we even have Barry. I know Bob, Mr. Cooper here. This is like a family reunion. Hey, Fred, I sent you a link. I already sent you a link, buddy. If you want to hop in.
Jump on
Yeah,
in.
you guys. I'm just a happy little kid because see, last Friday, when somebody put that nudity or something inside, I thought I got that community strike, and I said, "What did I do wrong?" And I didn't do anything wrong. And today, just now, I went and took a look. I took a look in this, and I wanted to see if what's happening because I felt, I got this funny feeling, and when you had that funny feeling, you just go take a look, and I went and took a look, and this channel is still alive. So, I'm just tickled pink, and because see, YouTube can make mistakes, okay, but most of YouTube is a computer, and computers is not a human, and again, computers can make errors. Because again, so I did make I made a written complaint, and I spelled all the words right, evidently, and and YouTube looked it over, and they looked over my video, and they couldn't find any problems, so they turned me back on, and I'm just a happy little kid, or I'm a happy old man, whatever you want to call it. I am here.
Yeah, well, I've had 3 strikes revoked before, so I've had them pulled.
Oh, really? Well, see, so there is light at the end of the tunnel. So, but see, I didn't. Somebody said that for me to erase that channel, I mean to erase that video, but YouTube told me don't erase it, so I didn't erase it, and I just kept it. And this was Friday, and they said they would let me know within 7 working days, and this is only 2 working days, and I got it, and I got my stuff back. So, I'm just a happy happy person.
That's good. Well, Barry got a strike, so he's got 90 days.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I hope Barry didn't erase his, because he should appeal, and maybe he'll get the same treatment.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what it was for. I don't even know what he got the strike for. So.
I don't know. You never know what's going on these days. People are so quick to take a bite out of you.
Mm. Yeah, fucking absolutely. So he's got a strike, but it's not stopping anything. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they bother.
Hey, Big Mike, if you want to come on, you can. I still sent you that link. We have, hey, Nick, how you doing, man? Bob Cooper is here.
Crazy Joe expat. You don't get a strike for playing music.
Yeah, don't play music ever.
No, but you don't get a strike for that.
All no, but you get a copyright infringement.
All it does just means you don't get AdSense. All it means is you don't get AdSense. That's it. It has nothing. It doesn't strike your channel. It doesn't do anything like that, man. I've played heaps of music. It doesn't. All it means that half the ad revenue is going to go to the copyright holder, whoever wrote the song and all the rest of it. You know what I mean? That's all it means. It doesn't give you a strike for that.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Bob, friend request sent. Hey, Bob, what you took me off your friend request? What kind of noise is that? Okay, well, I just said I'm gonna send you a link. Man, what's wrong with you, boy? You be gone for a little while, and you leave all of us? Okay, wait. I'm gonna send you a link. If you want to come on, you can tell us all about your happy adventures since you left the Philippines and everything.
That's it. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about playing music unless you put your AdSense on that video. It doesn't really do anything at all. It doesn't give you a strike.
Oh.
Wouldn't worry about that shit. There's other ways to make money. There's more ways to skin a cat, mate. I'll tell you that right now. Can't rely on fucking YouTube to make your fucking money.
Well, that's true.
I know, I don't rely on YouTube to make my fucking money.
There you go, Bob. If you want to come on, I sent you a link.
There's other avenues.
What's the best way to make money?
And the thing is, Barry, he might have got his thing banned for 30 days, but there's already people contacting him in private messages, and they're just sending it to my PayPal account. I just pull it out and give it to Barry. So it hasn't stopped fucking nothing. Still getting his fucking donations. Still getting his fucking donations. They just send it to my PayPal. I just pull it out and fucking give it to him. There's no fucking big deal. I don't know why they think by doing that it's going to stop anything. It's really not. You can tell what sort of people these people are if they're trying to, let's stop him from making money. Let's stop him from getting donations. Well, he ain't stopping shit. Nothing's going to stop. It's going to keep going. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You try your best.
Yeah, I mean, why should people care where you make money, how you make money, as long as you're not hurting nobody and you're doing it honest?
The thing is, I don't get donations. I don't need to rely on donations. As any of you guys know, I've been here for 12 months already. I'm 39 years old. I don't have a disability pension. I don't have a war pension. I'm not an old man that's 65 years old and getting a fucking pension from the United States government or Australia. I'm making my own money. Whether people like it or not, I've pretty much made more money than most guys that are living in the States and Australia in 1 year. And I'm living in the Philippines doing it from my fucking internet connection in my little shitty apartment without no donations at all. Now, if you can make $120,000 US in 12 months from an apartment in the fucking Philippines, come and see me and talk about it. You know what I mean? And so I've done very fucking well for myself. Very fucking, very well.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Uh-huh. I just seen Jimmy. He put somebody on a 5-minute timeout. Who's that? Philippine troll too? Who in the hell's that?
See this Mexican Jew here in the comments here. Mexican Jew, like, why don't you jump on, man? You've got a huge problem with Barry, and what do you hope to gain out of this from all your comments? And what would you like to see? Where would you like to see Barry? What you just want to see him in a gutter eating fucking
Hey,
out of
Mike, I
fucking
sent you a
cans,
link.
something like that? What are you looking for? What are you trying to achieve? Because that ain't gonna fucking happen, man. It really ain't. It ain't gonna fucking happen. So I don't know what all your fucking bullshit, and all the other guys too as well. You remember, he's just gaining more subscribers and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Whether he's like it or not, he's getting more donations, more subscribers every day. It's actually the fuel that you guys are putting into this, the energy of your hate is just fueling his fire. He's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. He's going to keep getting more donations. You guys, you haters are actually, and I say this too as well, a lot of guys hate me. That's okay. The haters are your best advertisers. It's free. You motherfuckers will advertise us for fucking free. You'll run around on every channel. You'll say this and that, make up all sorts of stories, but you're giving us free advertising, man. Free PR. It's fantastic. And we don't have to pay you motherfuckers. You'll do it all for free. So at the end of the day, you'll listen until you love us.
I love you.
Hmm.
You know, that's the sad part. I like everybody. You know, even though those people that treat me like crap, uh, I'm just too kind-hearted.
Yeah, that's it.
I should say I am too forgiven.
A Mexican Jew doesn't like deadbeat dads. Well, maybe you should contact the child support agency and get all the phone numbers to all the fathers that haven't paid their child support and just start harassing them and contacting them. Why are you focusing on Barry for? You know?
Yeah, Mexican Jew, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
Morning, all. What's happening?
All of everybody's welcome on my channel. Yeah, Mike, they didn't get me. I mean the bullets just bounced off. Or I should say the bolo just bounced right off. The second time The second time the bolo bounced off. The
Hang
first
on, guys.
time didn't bounce.
I'll just put my headphones in. Hang on. Right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, how's it going, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, another day, another dollar, or $50 in my case. Fuck, what's going on, boys?
Hey,
Jesus.
just good news in my big boy shorts.
Why? What happened? You get that strike removed?
Well, yeah, hello, take a look.
Oh yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it was this channel. Oh well.
Yeah.
Told you, mate. They couldn't strike you for fucking shit.
Well,
It must have been an automatic strike as far as the machinery picking up the.
well,
Or was it an actual complaint?
I don't know if they would tell me if there was a real complaint or not.
Yeah, they would. They would have to tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can't just they can't just bloody strike you without a reason.
But
And if someone,
will they tell you who made the? Will they
Yeah.
tell you who made the strike, or will they just say that there was a strike that was made?
it depends.
No, what happens is, right, it doesn't take one person to say, oh, I don't like this video. And they say it's copyright or it's fucking this and that or whatever they do, whatever they report you. What these motherfuckers do is they send 30 to 50 people over to your video and do it all at the same time. Then YouTube's got to take a look at it.
Oh,
It depends too. I mean, in the case of the case of Barry, I think Dave Phelps bloody just complained that it was his copyright, so they acted on it because he put his name up there to say it was his. That's my opinion. I don't know how true it is, but I believe that's how it sort of works. If you copyright someone, because it asks you, it asks you, are you the owner of the copyright or stuff like that, you know? And if you are the owner of it, obviously they'll act on it on a single complaint. I don't know.
Yeah, but music copyrights really doesn't do anything.
Nah.
What it means is you get the AdSense. It's just obviously if
Well,
you're
actually,
showing other
Jay,
things.
yeah, what it does, Jay, is that because it happened to me when I posted a video of a blog up. It says to me that the music in this video is copyright protected. You have a choice of taking it down, or any AdSense or any money revenue you receive, you have to split it.
That's it.
Yeah, something like that.
Says
Anyway.
you're not in trouble. It says you're not in trouble.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. But if you're filming a TV show or something like that and putting it on your or other people's YouTube, unless you get consent from other people's YouTube channels, obviously filming their shit and putting it on your thing, you get a strike for that.
Hey Al,
I did.
Boy, it's hot here in Kentucky. It was 95 today.
By the way,
I thought you could put an egg on my head and you could just fry the egg. It was that hot today.
By the way, boys, I did tell you on your last show, the Still Show, I did warn you that that truce was a load of crock. I knew it. Hey, I knew that.
I told you guys too. Don't believe in truce.
Yeah, well, they were sticking up for Dave Phelps, and I always knew that fucking he was behind it all.
He's your buddy. You told me. You said he was your your partner.
What? I'm the only mug that's out there fighting on my own. I was the only mug, but now everyone's starting to see what fucking he's really like.
It doesn't really worry me. From what I can see, they say shit, and when shit gets said about them, they crack up a big stink about it, but they don't like to be served their own medicine. You know what I mean?
Nah, you do the right thing.
And they talk shit. You know, I've heard people say shit about me and Barry and stuff, but as soon as you say something about them, It's like
Yeah,
it's a big fucking thing. It's like, but hang on a minute, you can dish it out, but you can't take it, sort of thing. That's what it comes down to. That's
it
what I can
seems.
see.
Yeah, it seems to be an American thing too. I mean, like we get abused. We just fucking, we don't sit there and make threats. If it really if something affected me, I wouldn't be fucking sitting there talking about it. I'll just go and I'd sort it out, But I wouldn't make a big fucking song and dance like they do. I mean, that's just me though. But yeah, I tend to watch these guys on the YouTube. A lot of them, no offense to you good American guys out there, but a lot of you, are drama queens.
Yeah, but that's why I didn't say nothing. I didn't go online and bitch and complain. I just kept quiet and waited and
you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Kev, did you see the latest Barry video though? Oh, Barry was on form last night or this morning. Fucking hell!
Oh, really? I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I was asleep. I know, but I woke up. I woke up every now and then to get a drink, and I could hear him fucking yelling from fucking.
Oh fucking!
Oh God!
He was on. I'll put it this way. He mentioned about the baby, and I thought, oh, here we go. It's amazing when you've had a few drinks how the truth comes out, eh?
Well, who has a baby?
What baby?
I can't really say on Kev's show. I'll tell you in private, though. He mentioned something that was quite... I'm just waiting to see if any fireworks start after that.
Well, hey. Be quiet if you're not going to say nothing.
Well, if I can say it on your channel, Kevin, but it might upset someone. They might strike your channel. But I'll say it if you want me to. I've got no problem saying it. It's not that.
Nobody can strike me on what.
All right. Okay. Barry mentioned. Well, Barry was just making an observation. Actually, he wasn't being horrible. He was making an observation. He was saying that how sure is it that that's Dave's baby? He was just making an observation. It wasn't being horrible or anything. It was just a common question. I mean, even Peter V fucking used to go on about that. He just said how certain is it his baby? Is he sure?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. Hey, I'm pretty sure it's Dave's baby.
They need to go to his aid, there, Kevin. I'm just telling you what was said.
I mean,
you sure you don't want me to stop, Kevin?
Well,
anyway, you should have seen the panel. The panel kind of shocked when he said that.
His wife's from Iloilo. She's a good lady.
I'm sure she is.
Those other people.
They're all good. They're all good. Okay?
Yeah, they're all good.
They're all fucking brilliant.
There's lots of bar girls in Iloilo that are good too, Kevin.
You don't trust about as far as you can throw them, mate. Saying it right now.
There are no bar girls in Iloilo. They're all good girls.
Oh,
stop it, Kevin. Stop it right now.
I just said that, Kevin. What? I said they're all lovely.
Oh, well.
Well,
hey,
if you want to get up Dave's nose, there's a good sign.
Well.
Oh, fuck it. I have to laugh. But,
I didn't hear it. I was asleep.
Yeah,
He's up. He does the graveyard shift. So he's asleep now.
Hey, Bob.
I think it's pretty...
Where did you...
I think it's pretty ratchet.
I sent you the link, damn it.
I think it's pretty ratchet that they fucking strike this channel, though. I think, where does it stop? It's just fucking bullshit.
Well, you gotta be...
He's making money. He's coming up. He's fucking doing good. He's getting more subscribers, getting more views, and they want to take out the competition.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? I mean, they must feel he's a threat to do that. I mean...
Yeah. Oh, but they won't say that. No, he's no threat to us. He's nothing to us. So then why are you going over trying to shut his shit down then?
Yeah, stupid.
Obviously he is.
Yeah, well, he's getting a lot of supporters now.
Yeah, hey, you guys, everybody be nice on my show. Okay, BK's a good friend of mine, so you guys be good to him.
Who's BK?
BK.
Why would we be horrible to BK? We don't even know him. We're not like the other channel.
Hey, everybody knows who BK is.
Do they? Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I don't. And
well,
not that
I'm not talking to you, Mike. So shut up.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, just like everyone else.
Well, BK has a wrench, so now you got to be nice to BK.
Okay. We'll be your mate, BK. What about fucking Barry? Yeah, that reminds me. I shouldn't say this to add ammunition, but I got fucking timed out.
Don't remember how you did
it. Listen to this.
Jesus.
I, you know how I stick up for Barry, Kevin. You know, right? Well,
I like Barry.
Yeah, so do I. But guess what happened the other day? I was in his chat. I just got in there, and there were some trolls in there causing shit, and they started attacking me. And fucking Barry goes and kicks me out of the fucking chat. I couldn't believe it.
He probably doesn't know what he's fucking doing.
No. Well, I'll blame it on his eyes. But he was listening to the fucking trolls.
He's got that much shit going on.
Bob, you get a new YouTube, but you get a new Facebook account. So
so let him know,
Facebook account.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, because white American expat stuck up for me, but it was too late by then. He turfed me out of the fucking room. I thought,
to give you a timeout.
Yeah, timeout or whatever. But it wasn't that big a deal. But the problem was I didn't. He was listening to the trolls. The trolls told him I was a spy.
Oh,
yeah. I thought, okay, fine. And it was only the other day he thanked me for sticking up for him. He must have been pissed.
I blamed on his eyes, man. They've only just come good now. He has to put his head right up to the fucking screen to read. He probably went to block someone else and blocked you.
No, he said it was. He said he put me on timeout. It said, it doesn't matter anyway. It's no big deal. But maybe it was. Maybe it was.
He probably doesn't like your accent.
Well,
your accent probably made him angry. makes me angry.
Oh, Kev, don't be like that.
Because I'm kind of hard to understand you. I mean, it's like some kind of Ethiopian or something.
I can't help it if you Americans can't speak English properly. I mean, you can't spell. I mean, normal people drive on the left hand side of the road, but you drive on the right.
Oh well, I never said I was normal.
We use the metric system, but you guys are still in the imperial system. You say tomato instead of tomato. I mean, and you pronounce your alphabet Z. We say Z, you say Z.
Yeah.
Shall I go on?
Well, okay.
Because we speak the Queen's English.
Hey, just say hi to Gandalf for me, okay?
Gandalf.
Just trying to help.
We're here to support you, buddy.
Hey, I am levitating, buddy.
Sorry, I gate crashed your show. What else has been up? What else is everyone talking about?
I don't know. I don't care about nothing else. I'm just happy that I'm on.
Of course,
that's what we're talking about. It's just me being on, and everybody else can just throw sticks and stones.
Of course, enough shit today.
How's Frank doing?
I don't know.
I guess there was a assassination in the Philippines over the weekend. Somebody got assassinated.
I haven't really watched him since he called me a sellout. I'm thinking, what? Maybe it's my turn to be. Frankie, I stuck up for him too, and he left some cryptic message in one of Kevin's one of Kevin's shows, and it said something about me Kiwi selling out, and I'm thinking, what the fuck's that mean? It was targeted at me, but I don't know.
Hey Bob Cooper, I tried to send you a link on your Facebook, but Yeah, you evidently you booted me off, and now you got a new account. So check your new account, and I sent you that link. Take a look.
Whose freaking dog's that?
What is this?
It's a dog outside. It's always barking.
Oh,
Uh,
what happened?
Beats
hell
out in the
happened
roosters. Huh?
here?
They're fucking. There's a few dogs out here just bark their heads off and they're fucking barking at their own fucking tail.
Oh, oh my. Oh,
How's the chill channel going anyway?
Oh, we done a live stream the other night. Might do one tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I sort of try and get on them if I can. It's fucking just depends on what time of night. If I can. We're like 4 hours ahead over here compared to Philippines.
you know what'd be funny if Frank had the wrench. Frank would drop dead if Frank had the wrench.
The wrench in what? Your room?
No, I mean, not. I mean, what I meant was everybody would drop dead if Frank had the wrench.
I reckon if he did live shows, he'd be quite popular.
Yeah, he should do live shows. That would be pretty cool.
Nah, it takes a lot of effort. And
Oh, I would
minimal,
lose everyone. Oh,
no, and minimal gain. I mean, you know, it's all right to do it. The problem is some of you guys do too many shows. You know, 1 or 2 a week's probably a better go.
oh no! What I just said, crazy experts say, Kevin, you would lose everything. Oh, excuse me.
Well, it's good that you got your stripe removed anyway, because that was a bit unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Good bit of news.
Oh, just tickled pink.
Oh, well.
So Barry was on form yesterday. He was out. Where are you, Jay? You didn't go out in the town, mate.
No, well, he went in to go see a friend of his. I was just here at home. I didn't want to go out, but I might go out tonight.
He did mention that you were planning to.
Captain Spaulding, how you doing, brother?
And what you should do is all go out tonight and then grab some girlies and come back and do a show.
Yeah.
Just
He's got his girlfriend there, so it's a bit hard.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm all up for
it. Tell them it's for the fans. I'll tell the girlfriends it's for the fans. You know, it's for the. That's what we need. We need a fucking new line of attack. This fucking drama's all fine and dandy, but we need to attract new blood. So you need to do something different. A girlish show is what I suggest once a week.
Mm.
I reckon it would work. Girls in bikinis or something. I reckon it would fucking work. Put it on at 10 o'clock Saturdays, Philippine time. That would be an ideal time slot.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, if they're underwear, they fucking give you a strike. It's like, what's the fucking difference? One's made of different material.
You can still. I reckon you can get around.
What's going on?
What you do is you make it adults only for a start, so that bypasses that age restriction. Put an age restriction on it, and like you say, bikinis can be anything nowadays. They won't strike you. They can't strike you for that because even if they did, you'd be able to get out of it because you'd be able to say it's swimwear and title the show the swimwear girls or something.
Well, that's the thing. These guys do videos in Angeles City at the pool parties and then run around bikinis, but that's okay.
Yeah. So what the show's about is that you just have a few girls and get them on the mic and flick their hair back and forth and say hello, boys, and I reckon it's a winner. Hit the super chat. Oh, fuck, you don't get a choice. It's $100 US. Oh, okay, doink.
Well, Kev, how come you haven't got super chat on your
Who?
channel?
Who,
You.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I got the views. I got a lot of views. I just don't have enough people yet.
What do you got? How many subscribers?
Not enough. I only have on this channel. I got like 400 and something, and on my my other channel I got 760.
So you need 1,000. You need 1,000.
Oh, so you got to have 1,000 subs before you can get all that shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
on the other channel I got 100,000 views, but I don't have I don't got enough subs yet.
Yeah, you need 1,000 subs to activate it so it unlocks.
Yeah, so that's I should have it by Christmas time.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long. Well, the shill at the moment, have a look at that. What have we got? It's only been up for what, 2 weeks? Let's see how many fucking 290 subscribers already. And it's got, what the fuck is this shit? 700. That can't be right. Oh, that's not right. Hold on a minute. So it has 293 subscribers and 5,747 views in about 2 weeks.
And that's your channel.
Yeah, the show only just started 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
2 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
if it keeps going at that rate, by the next 4 weeks, it should be at 1,000, and it should be at over 25,000 views.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of, and you've got a lot of new faces too, in the chill too, that are coming out of the woodwork, whether they just new IDs or whatever. But that's a good thing. I reckon that'd be the gimmick, mate. Get some fucking birds in there. Fuck what everyone else says. I reckon that's what fucking it needs. Channels need a direction, and everyone else is doing the same shit, you know. And the drama's all fine, but it doesn't really make your channel any good. You don't get that outside viewers that you really want. The ones that are going to be the ones that are going to support and pay. And
you need the push.
Yeah, and I tell you, birds sell. I mean, sex sells, doesn't it? It's a fucking good. When you know, even back in the nightclub days, you know, the girls used to get them free, and as soon as you got fucking plenty of girls in the nightclub, the boys fucking pay. Don't they?
Yeah.
Girls always used to get them free.
Looks like Ken is having a little bad day today. Sorry that you woke up on your bad side of the bed. But
Ken
yeah, I don't know. He's not one of my normal people. But he's just complaining about. He says, "Now I know why I never listened to this channel. Stupid idiots just want room to start shit." Well, nobody's holding you hostage, buddy. You know, if you don't want to stay, I apologize, and go to Riff Raff Radio, and you can listen to more stuff over there.
The thing is, these guys, they come in here and they start shit, yet they're always here watching.
Yeah, they're the first ones here. Oh yeah.
I mean, go to Popeye's room. I'm sure his room is a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I reckon that would be a good idea. I still, I believe it would be. Fucking.
We have a Korean listener. How you doing? Ayan Haiso. Oh, I forgot the other part. Ayan, hi sayo. I said it almost.
Kevin, most of your viewers are usually
he's talking
minions from
about
the other channels.
Soccer. Shut up and listen. Talk about the soccer game. Good. Okay.
I don't actually follow the soccer, Kevin. Sorry.
Soccer's okay.
Unless it's
if
females.
you like that kind of stuff.
Unless it's females in scantily clad clothing kicking a ball around in a nightclub.
There's a bunch of assholes. They're around here, there, and everywhere.
Hey, Foodie, how you doing, brother? This is a real good channel if you guys want to check it out. Foodie A1C. He's over in New York or outside of New York, I think. Rhode Island, I think. Right around there. He's a Filipino American. He does all kinds of food reviews, beer reviews. You guys go check out his channel. New Jersey. Yeah. I've been talking to him. He's doing pretty well. I like his channel. He speaks English, so I really like him because I can speak only a little bit of Ilongo, but his channel is English speaking at time to time. So yeah, you guys go check out his channel. Food channels are always good.
I'll tell you what, there's a channel you want to go check out. It's called The Shill. There's some motherfuckers on that fucking show, and they are ruthless.
No, is that what it's called? A show?
The Shill. I don't know who runs the fucking show. I don't know the guys on the panel, but they are fucking ruthless. So I suggest don't watch it, don't go there, and don't subscribe to it.
Oh.
Stay the hell away from The Shill.
Oh, the shoe.
The Shill. The Shill.
And what do they have on it?
Are you fucking real, Kevin? Have you had your tablets?
The Shill, Kevin. The Shill.
You were on it the other day.
You've been on there. You stay away from there, Kevin. Don't go on that channel. They're fucking bad news.
Okay.
Don't go there.
Yeah. Kevin was there causing trouble. He was on the panel, I think.
He was there, starring.
Well, if I was there, it got to have been a good show then. Definitely if I was there.
Hey, Kev, what time is it there anyway? What time is it?
It's 8:15.
Hey, you got to laugh at. You want to laugh? Someone subbed to my channel.
That is a laugh.
Fucking hell! Who's the Wilsons on the go? the Wilsons on the go. He subbed to my channel. Well, good on you, mate. I'm fucking. That's it. I'm gonna have to post a blog now. I got subscribers.
How many have you got?
I don't know. I think I've got all the cunts that hate me. I've got about maybe 10 trolls or something. Maybe I don't know.
I have no trolls.
I just got
with this hot weather. With this hot weather, I'm trying not to take my medicine when I'm going outside. Just because of the heat and everything will mess with me. So I usually wait until towards the end of the day. But now, so I missed my lunchtime meds.
Do you have to take this medication for life, Kev?
Say it again.
You got to take this medication for life every day.
Some of my head medicine. Yeah, I think my doctor says pretty much yes, especially for my head trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to take that. You got no choice. What happens if you don't take it? You go a loopy or something.
Sometimes I don't know, like last couple of nights I've been waking up at night forgetting where I'm at and everything.
Memory loss.
I've been being I'm a little bit disorientated.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up thing that happened to you, man. Fucking man.
Cause see my injury is more or less a um temple injury. Okay. Um and there's your head trauma injury, and then there's a temple trauma injury, and that's worse than getting there. You know, if you get kicked in the nuts, everybody think that's a real bad place, but if you get hit in the temple, you could get killed by doing that. And I got a bolo stuck in my head that way. So that's worse than getting hit in the nuts.
So when you got back to the States, did they operate on you or anything?
No, they just did a whole bunch of CAT scans and MRIs.
Who stitched you up? Did they stitch you up in the Philippines?
No.
But did they stitch you up in the Philippines? When you went to the hospital after it happened, they stitched you up there?
Yeah.
Oof.
But they did that to me when I was at the prenatal clinic.
Tell them the truth, Kevin. You're at a vet's.
Like a local vet.
Yeah.
Staples.
Kevin's doctor was the caribou surgeon. I'm sorry, mate.
that was funny, but that's kind of messed up, man.
Yeah, it was kind of messed up, wasn't it? Caribou surgeon.
It's really not good to cop an injury like that in this country.
Nah, fuck no. I was just saying, Jay, if it was me or anyone else, they'd fucking you'd be fucking dead. I think.
I'd probably throw the bolo back to the guy and said, "Fucking cut my head off and do it properly."
Yeah. Hey, Lost Nomad, Face Racer. Oh,
but at the end of the day, Kev, you wasn't expecting that, were you? You walked off from the guy, you turned your back, and you walked off. He come up behind you and done it.
Yeah. I walked off.
It was a king hit. Sucker punch, whatever you want to call it. King hit.
Yeah, well that's what I thought he did. I thought he hit me in the back. I thought he ran up to me and hit me from behind. And I was going, boy, that was a good one. And I but see, I took a knee. Like one knee was on the ground, and then the other knee was, just regular. And my head was a little bit heavy, and then all of a sudden I seen a drip of blood went one drop, 2 drop of blood for my head, and I go, damn. And I tried to lift up my head, and my head felt heavy. And when I put my hand on my head, that's when I put my hand on my head, and then the blade was from right here to right here.
And you pulled it out.
And if you guys, you can look at you can see where the blade there. You can see where the blade embedded underneath my eye, underneath my eyebrow, right here.
And you pulled it out yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I went like this and pulled it out, and then all the blood came out.
Oh, God.
You can imagine how much blood he lost.
Well, two liters of blood.
If I had any strength, if it happened to me, I would have tried to grab him and cut his head off his fucking shoulders. If I had any strength to do it.
That's what we think, and that's what we think in our mind. We
I'm in shock.
want to jump up and get the knife and chase him. But all I
That's it.
wanted to do in my mind is hurry up and go to the hospital and live. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to get him. All I wanted to do was hurry up and get out of there.
It's in shock, mostly in shock. You're in fucking huge shock as well.
Yeah.
You're thinking, what the fuck? It just happened.
Oh, yeah, JT. Somebody, well, a knife, but it wasn't a knife. It was a bolo. A bolo is a homemade machete.
Yeah, it's a machete, basically. Fucking machete. Not as thick as a machete, but it's fucking razor sharp. I've seen them selling them. I've gone up and picked one up and had a look at them. They're skinnier than the machete, the blade, but they're razor fucking sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the ones. Basically, it's a Filipino machete. In Australia and America, they call them machete.
But with my eye right here, I lost a lot of vision from it.
Well, you're lucky you're still alive at the end of the day. When you think about it, you're lucky you're still alive.
Yeah.
You could have bled out and died right there and there in the fucking rice field. Gone.
But I was wondering if I would have died, I wonder if they would have like dug a hole and left me.
You never know, mate. I don't think they would want to report it.
Yeah. if they would have fed me to the pigs.
So I thought, well, we're gonna get rid of this body. He's a pretty big guy. We're gonna have to dig a big hole.
Oh yeah, but you got to remember back then, if you look at my pictures, I was skinny back then. I wasn't big like this.
You're a big structure, but you're a solid guy. You know what I mean? You weren't a skinny guy. You weren't a fat guy. You had a big build on you. You had good weight on you.
Yeah.
I've seen the photos. I've looked at them, Kev. Don't worry, I've had a look.
Okay.
You're a fit guy back then. You know, you weren't skinny, you weren't small, but you're still big frame, big structure. You know.
Yeah, big bone.
Big boned. So
and that's how my kids are also. My daughters, they're also the same structure. No, somebody's angry with me.
Are you still talking to the ex that you have the kids with, or is she still your missus? Or what's the go of that?
We're still going talking.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me a bad message. Oh, hell.
Do you get to talk to your kids?
Oh yeah, I just sent them money just now. Today I get money. I get money every month, and I just sent my daughter's money.
Well, you must have got paid today as well, because Barry got paid today.
Well, I got paid couple of on Friday. I get my money.
So you send it to the ex-missus. She picks it up for you. Buy
Well,
something for the
yeah,
kid.
yeah, and then everybody gets their money. Everybody's happy.
How do
And
you set it? Do you go Western Union? What? How do
yeah,
you Western
well,
Union?
I had Western Union app on my
Yeah.
phone, and it only costs $4 to send.
Yeah. You can send it straight to their bank account, or they can pick it up at Western Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one. Done it before. Yeah, Western Union's good like
Okay.
that. It might cost a little bit more than everywhere else, but it's fucking reliable.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of branches, eh? And the good thing about it, it's like it's instant too. You know, it's like
Yeah, well, people might say, "Oh, Western Union is it's expensive. It's like fucking $4," like he just said
yeah.
then. And when I used to send my ex a bit of money and stuff like that, fucking the most it would cost me is fucking $8 or something like that. I don't give a fuck. What's $8 to get the money there like instantly? But you can't do that with a bank and send it to another bank. The best thing I like about Western Union, if your missus has got a bank account, you can actually send it straight to their bank account. It goes in there the next day.
Well, in my case, it goes fucking straight away. Like we got a BDO account, and we fund that obviously to pay for credit card and utility bills when we're back here in New Zealand, and
Yeah.
we just it's instant. It's there. It's there in minutes. And if you send it via Western and it's to your bank account, it's actually cheaper
Yeah,
than
yeah.
than sending it
They let them pick
for
it
them to
up at
pick
a
up.
branch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to send it straight to my girl's bank account and just straight in there. I can bang. I think it's
Someone told.
sometimes 6 hours and just go straight in there.
Yeah, it depends on the bank. BDO's pretty up to date. It's a pretty big bank in the Philippines, and they got obviously internet technology. Some of the other banks in the Philippines are still a bit slow. Like you say, it takes a day. I think one of
People
them.
like to use these other fucking transfer methods, and I've looked at them and all, and they might be cheaper, but fucking hell, you get fucked around. This one time I sent money, and I tried a different method, and man, fuck, they fucked up big time, and I rang them up and said, look, what are you doing? And they've gone, oh, just use this name and this a transfer number. There's some fucking bloke I don't even fucking know. I said, that's not my fucking name. They said, just use it. She can go pick it up.
Well,
I said, what the fuck's wrong with you guys? Why didn't you just use my name and my fucking details in the first place? I couldn't believe it. So then I had to forward her the new control number and the fucking some random bloke's name. It was just, I don't know who the fuck that was. I was like, you serious? Only in the fucking Philippines, mate. So I stopped using that one.
Someone told me that to use world remittance or whatever it's called, remittance or some fucking thing. But I
Hello
looked
One
on that.
Pawn Shop. That's the one I had problems with, man. Fuck, I don't use them fucking. Yeah, they're everywhere. Like they're good, like if you go in a person, but I did it on the internet, and they just fucked it right up, man. I was like, what? And she's there trying to get the money, and I said, my name. This is the. They're like, no, that's not it. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me? How can it not be? So I've had to fucking talk to them, and they've just made up some bogus name and told me to text that to her, and then she got the money. I'm like, fuck me. You guys are ridiculous. That's not how you run a business, you know what I mean?
Mind you, the problem I have had a problem or two with Western Union over sending money too. If their systems knock your money back, it can be a fucking pain in the ass to get it back. It takes like 7 days. That's the only drawback. I mean, I use them quite a bit, obviously, but yeah, I've had a few times where things have not gone to plan and something's happened, and they don't give you a straight. They don't give you a straight answer. They just sort of they.
What's good if you're in Australia and New Zealand, you can call them up on the phone.
Well, that's
Once you're in the
it because
Philippines, it's pretty hard unless you go to the office, and you go to the office here. The Filipino girl don't even know who to call to sort it out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, fucking serious?
No, you're right. I tried sending money to myself, and that's one of the problems I had. I was doing everything on the net, and I was in the Philippines, and I sent a couple of grand over to myself, and I went to collect it. Right? Well,
It did work.
yeah, no, they wouldn't give it to me. I said, well, what are you talking about? I've got the. They said that you can't send money to yourself.
That's bullshit because I've done it.
Have you?
I've done it. Yeah, and
I
collected it too.
Oh fuck! Okay, well, in this case scenario, they wouldn't let me pick it up.
I've done it many a time.
So I had to.
Actually, I do it. I do it, but I don't send it to. I don't use Western Union for this. I use Sublime Haulier. I send myself money at least twice a fucking week and go pick it up. Myself, just take my passport in there and just fucking bang, give them the fucking number, and they give it straight to me.
So what I had to do was I had to fucking ring back via New Zealand, basically, get on Skype and ring, and because waste of time trying to ring them in the Philippines, and yeah, so I rang them back, and I managed to get them to change the name to my wife's name. They said that I can't remember. They did tell me a reason why I couldn't do it, but yeah. So they said it's best that you can't sort of technically send money to yourself. And I thought, well,
how long ago was this? How long ago was this?
A couple of years ago. This was about a couple of years ago.
They must have changed it because I've done it. They must have changed the rules. The thing is, I when I first got here, I let the bank know I was coming here so I could use my card, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, when I got here and put my card in the wall, it fucking wouldn't work. And I'm in the ATM machine. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. I'm in a fucking third world country and I can't even get my own money out of my fucking bank.
It depends what ATM too. You got to real what bank? Are
you
with bank or ANZ?
NAB, and it had the plus sign like on my card. There's that plus, that plus thing.
Yeah.
So I had to ring him up. I had to use the hotel's phone to get a connection to Australia. It cost me $50 Australian for fucking 10 minutes on the phone.
Yeah. Plus, you can't get your card back because it's actually it's two.
No, it didn't take the card. It just wouldn't let me take money out. And the guy got on the computer and goes, "Oh, we didn't know you were in the Philippines." I said, "I told you guys I'm going to the Philippines. I told you. I went into the bank. I made sure everything was all sorted before I left." They fixed it. They said, "Oh, you can use your card now. Go down and try." Hung up the phone, went down, spat out my money straight away. It cost me $50 fucking to call back home for 10 minutes to a free fucking number. It's supposed to be NAB free fucking help fucking service. But the hotel here, they don't see it that way. No. I got charged for the fucking thing. I had to use the reception phone.
You should have used Skype, but that you can't. I can't deal with anyone here. I mean, in the Philippines, I have to ring back to my home country to get anything done. But luckily for me, we're pretty organised, and most shit you can do on the internet now, so it's not too bad.
Oh, now that was 3 years ago when I first come here. Now I just do a few clickers on the mouse on the computer, and now I've got everything fucking sorted. I don't have to ring anyone.
I remember back in the 90s, I went to Bohol to visit a friend of mine that lives there with his wife, and this is one of my first trips actually. And I found the only ATM on the island, and at the time you could only get 2,000 pesos, I think it was, out at a time. And of course I wanted 10 or 20,000, I can't remember. And it was like a satellite dish they had on top of this. It was like it wasn't like hardwired. It kept timing out anyway, and I had this big queue of people waiting to get their $300 or $400 pesos.
It's probably on dial-up.
Eh?
Dial-up internet. It was probably on dial-up internet back then.
Yeah. It was like I thought it was like a satellite dish sort of thing. It was like it kept timing out. I couldn't get any money. I had to go to there was a local dentist that accepted credit cards, so we did a bit of a rort where he'd give me cash and just we'd call it surgery or something, you know.
Hey, Roger Miller.
Just to get money. That was but that was way back, you know. That was back in the 90s, sort of thing. It was like when I'll tell you another story. I had a fucking when I went to Thailand, I had to get an import license to fucking take my telephone to Thailand. I still got it actually. This little card. It's like a credit card, and I had to produce it every time to bring my mobile phone into the country. Things have
Fucking hell,
changed
that's
since then.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing what you had to go through. Because back then, back in Aussie and New Zealand, when we first got the mobile phones, they were actually cheaper than what they were in Asian countries. And they were worried that what was happening, people would be fucking obviously selling them for, like, we'd buy a phone here for a couple $100 sort of thing, and take it there and sell it. But now it's the other way around.
Yeah, well, there's other ways to fucking transfer money these days. Now I've got a whole different fucking avenue of how to do it. And it does it fucking within 1 hour. I can pick up my funds.
Depends on how much money too. I mean, you know,
I can do 50,000 at a time, up to 400,000 a month.
Is that pesos or dollars?
Pesos.
Oh, okay.
So basically, that's just with one account.
Yeah, Western Union allows
I've got 2 accounts set up plus a bank account as well. For what I can pull a million pesos a month if I need it. If I need it.
Yeah, Western Union allows me 5,000 a month.
5,000 a week.
Is it a week? Yeah, something like that. Because I when I first had to transfer some reasonable
I've got
money
that as well. See, I've got Western Union, I've got Sabana Julia, I've got Coins PH, I've got a bank account, 2 bank accounts. So there's all different ways I can transfer money to get as much out as I need to at a time. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Did you hear what I just said?
You said Kevin's show's #1 and everybody should always watch it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, actually. I'm glad you're listening.
You were saying about sending money, your maximum, you got 3 or 4 different ways of doing it.
Yeah. So you got Western Union, you got Sabana Julia.
And you want to send money to Kevin's PayPal account.
Absolutely. I'll do it right now, Kevin.
Yeah. Just hit Kevin's super chat.
How much do you need?
How much do you need, Kevin?
It just depends on how much you need.
Not how much do you need, Kevin. How much do you want?
Well,
so there's different ways you can do it, and I recommend now that we're
send me
talking about
enough to get me back into the Philippines.
And I recommend this too as well. Now that we're talking about this, so people that are coming out of the Philippines for the first time, make sure you have at least 3 different avenues to access money, to transfer money, and have it all set up before you leave. Have it all set up before you leave. Like you set up your Western Union account, you set up a Coins PH account, you set up a bank account, you know what I mean? And just have all different avenues, at least 3 different avenues, because if one fails, you've got another 2 to bounce off on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Notify your bank when you leave the country.
Yeah, and I suggest have 2 different banks with money in it and let them both know, plus have Western Union set up for transferring. You know, like, don't rely on the one source. Because I done that the first time I come here, man. And fucking hell, my bank didn't work. I fucking panicked. I was like, fuck. You know? What am I going to do? I can't get money out of my own bank account. There's nothing worse that can't get money out of your own fucking bank account. That's fucked. Especially when it's sitting there. Because I only take over, when I come over, man, I take out $50 in Australia, I go into the Cairns City and I go to the exchanges there, and I get fucking $50 Australian dollars worth of fucking pesos. You get 2,000, 1,800 pesos. That's all I need until I get here. So I don't need any more than that. You get on a plane, you get here, you jump in a taxi, you come fucking home, and just go down the ATM or fucking transfer places and pick up more money when you need it. I don't bring out a large stack with me. I don't need it. I leave it in the bank.
Yeah, I'm much the same, mind you. We like I said, we got funds there when we get there, but we just take maybe I don't know 10,000 pesos. We get just like we usually have money from last trip anyway, if you know what I mean. Enough to get a taxi or a fucking some Jollibee or something once the plane lands, and then fucking just pop into the
If I've got any
ATM.
leftover money when I leave, which I don't, might be leaving soon, but I usually just give it to fucking someone here. If I can have that, it's no good in my country. Have it.
Yeah, it's impressive. Yeah, exactly. It's the same. Yeah, now you're trying to cash it back. We just save it.
Have it.
It's usually
I remember
fuck all anyway.
one time I gave a taxi driver 3,000. I said, "Here, you may as well have this. It's no good where I'm going." He was like, "Fucking, his head nearly fell off his shoulders." He's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck." I said, "There you go." It was like a 280 peso
Christmas
fare.
comes early.
I said, "Here's 3,000 pesos, mate." He goes, "Oh, but sir, it's only 280." I said, "Where I'm going, this is fucking useless." I said, "You can have it." He was fucking stoked. It was the best fucking cab ride he ever got. Yeah. I'm not bothered to bring it home and go to exchange it back for what? Fucking $60. Fuck that shit. Fucking give it to someone here. That, whatever. I'm not too fast.
I don't know. When we're there, we'd probably be lucky if we spend. I mean, okay, you got initial costs when you get there usually, but I mean, we're there 6 months. We probably average a week. No, I mean, we don't go to the bars or anything. I'm domesticated, I suppose, but. To be honest, maybe $500 a week, maybe 10,000 or maybe 15,000 pesos a week, if that.
Yeah, that's about normal.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's not
where
really
I am now. If I don't go out, I'm spending about 50,000 a month.
Yeah, it's about average, eh? I mean,
if I go out, I'll spend 5,000-6,000 a night. I'll go out.
And that's two of us. Like, okay, we basically got grocery shopping. It's the same as back home, It's the same as back in New Zealand or Aussie. You go, you do your shopping, and you fucking pay your bills.
Well, the thing is, what I was talking about the other day, I went shopping and I got 2 kilos of pork, 2 kilos of chicken, and all my fucking vegetables and all the rest of it. I've got enough meat to last me 14 days, right? And I can't get. That cost me under fucking 2,000 pesos. Which was about 1,800 or something like that. About $40 US dollars. I make US dollars, so I don't count Aussie dollar.
Okay.
You cannot go to Australia and buy 2 weeks worth of fucking meat for fucking $40 and feed you every night and every lunchtime too as well. You just can't do it.
Maybe. What would we get for $40 here?
For 2 rump steaks, it's $20.
I was just going to say
2 rump steaks in a packet is $20. Then you get your lamb chops. Then you get your fucking pork chop. There's your fucking 40 gone. There's 3 nights worth of dinner. I just got 2 weeks for fucking $40. You can't get that in our country. No way.
We might get a leg of lamb that would probably be good for 2 people to eat if we're lucky. But yeah. I miss that lamb and shit when I'm over there.
Honestly, my groceries cost me about 5,000 a month, 5,000 to 6,000 a month, about $120 for the whole month.
You know what else I miss?
Eating good veggies and everything every night, and meat.
You know what I really miss when I'm over there? Fucking milk.
Yeah, it's just no milk. I had to buy that fucking carton milk the other day, actually. UTH fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh. And I say to the people here, I said, man, you haven't tasted real milk. Like, you get the proper bottled milk, back home and stuff. Like, this shit goes off in fucking 6 days. You're going to drink it within 3. It's fucking proper, pure fucking cow's milk. It's not like this. It's a better taste too as well. You just can't get it here. They just don't have that shit here.
No. And the products that they say that's made in New Zealand and Australia, that's milk. I thought, I flopped.
Yeah, I've seen that
too. Yeah. It's fucking. I think it's caribou milk made under license or something. It's fucking horrible.
Hey, don't complain. Just drink it, damn it.
Oh, mate.
Well, I did drink it. I can't fucking complain because it's all I got. It's all I got. I got nothing else to drink.
You need decent milk in your cup of tea or coffee, I tell you.
Hey, babies drink milk. What's wrong with you? How old are you?
Oh, fucking, we all drink milk. It's good for you.
Yeah, milk's good.
Fucking, I grew up.
I've been going down to the bakery lately and getting these fucking beautiful donuts cooked fresh, man, every day. And I like to have milk with it. You eat these donuts and you have milk with
Hey,
it.
have coffee,
Great.
okay?
No, I'm not like Barry. He's a coffee addict. Motherfucker drinks coffee every fucking 20 minutes.
That's why you can't sleep.
Does he use that chalk stuff or whatever they call it, whitening for milk? Yeah.
No, he just buys that Casablanca shit where it's the 4-in-1 where you tip it in, you just add hot water and that's it. It's sort of like milk mixed in with it and sugar.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's what he drinks.
Yeah.
But he drinks it like one after the other. I don't know how he drinks so much coffee.
Huh.
I'm not a coffee drinker, man. If I do have a coffee, it's probably in the morning, early, and that's it. One coffee for the day.
I'm a cup of tea person.
Tea?
What the tea.
Fuck? This ain't jolly old England.
Cup of tea and some scones.
They're fucking good. Good value, Kevin. You need
Tea's
education,
actually good
son.
for you.
Yeah.
A lot of antioxidants in tea.
That 7,000, I could use that. that would pay my bill and get me in the country.
What's that, Kevin?
7,000.
Nope. Have you been paying that off, Kevin? What's going on with that? Are you almost there, or what's happening? I know you have to pay that before you can come back.
Well, I think I had to take care of that before I get in the country.
Have they given you your passport back?
Oh no, I got my passport. They give me my passport before I. Damn. Just a moment.
They can't keep.
Kev, where do you pay the money to, though? Do you pay the money in the United States, or do you have to pay it once you come back here to Philippines?
I mean, over at immigration.
Immigration in Philippines or immigration in
Philippines.
So as soon as you arrive in, they say, hey, you owe this much money. You just pull that big wad of cash out and go, here it is. And they go, yep, no worries. Stamp your shit and let you straight in.
Well, you know, I don't know how they'll do that to you. Because I wouldn't want to trust one of those guys at the airport.
Well, if he puts that stamp on your passport, that's all you need. And lets you through. That's all you need. And writes your receipt because they'll get you at the airport. They've got their fucking immigration at the airport, so they'll take you into a different room. They'll exclude you from everyone else straight away, and they'll say, "Come in here," and they say, "You realise you owe this much money." And you open your bag and go, "Here it is." You go, "All right." They'll get on their computer, they'll punch all the shit in, so you paid. They'll give you a receipt, they'll stamp your passport and give you a clearance, and then bang, you're good for 28 days. That's how it'll work.
But see, when I was at the airport and when I left, I had to have a letter from the president of the immigration, and he wrote out a letter saying that I'm clear to leave the Philippines, okay? Because their computer system isn't up to date to with the whole system all over the Philippines. So that letter saying I had to give my letter to the immigration office at the airport for I could get on the airplane to leave. They couldn't punch up the paperwork like when they took my passport and they did all that paperwork. They couldn't just do that. So they had to use that hand carried letter as a witness saying that it's okay for me to leave.
Yeah. Okay. And how many years ago was that? How long ago was that when you left?
2014.
2014. So 4 years ago. Well, you know what? Nothing much probably has changed.
Well, hope no. Maybe they got better internet now.
Well, the fucking we have here, we got optic fiber.
Well, see, maybe now in Manila it's different.
But I thought you had to pay the money back to the American embassy.
No, 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 no. Because see, I wasn't. No, the American embassy didn't have nothing to do with anything. I mean, you know.
All right. Okay. All right, then. Well, I guess you just got
Well,
to come in with a
okay.
big wad and just fucking.
TJ said, Kevin, that's a lot of money. When you owe about 5,000 US dollars.
You know what? It is a lot of money, but I don't think it's a lot of money for the time that you stayed here. I think that's pretty good. I thought it'd be a way lot more than that. I thought it'd be like 15 grand or something like that
Oh no.
for that amount of time. Okay. It's a long time. What were you, 12 years? 12 years staying here?
Well, yeah, pretty much. No, 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 not well. Yeah, roughly. So no, I'm talking to two different people.
I can tell.
I'm sorry. No, not. Yeah, there we go. I had to explain something to somebody. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely gonna. Yeah, you know, if I had everything to do over, one, I would definitely wouldn't. Don't turn your back on my brother-in-law. That's one thing I wouldn't do over.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, when somebody is having a being outraged or rampage, yeah, don't walk away from them.
So tell me, Kev,
Don't turn your back.
if
You can walk away.
none of this stuff happened to you, if none of this stuff happened to you, you'd still be here now, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because like I said, I was there for 13 years without a blemish, without a smidgen to my name. You know, just that one. That just that. See, it happened December 20th.
Well, how were you surviving? What were you doing for money?
Oh, I taught English at the Korean language centers. In Bacolod and in Iloilo.
All right.
And I was there for Christmas time on vacation.
So you're making some extra bucks doing that.
Well,
Keep it
yeah.
going.
See, I made a lot of money because at those Korean language centers.
That's all right,
And
then.
yeah,
And what?
that's what I did. That's what I did when I lost my when my businesses went down, and I had some Korean students that I used to go out drinking with and partying with, and they took me over to their school for a birthday party, and they introduced me to the owner, and I got in tight with the owner, and we started drinking and partying, and he asked me if I wanted to go work for him at the school, and they gave me free room and board, and and a salary.
Oh, that's all right then.
So, like, but see, like that Enrique and all those guys, they said that you got to have all these documents and all this stuff to teach school and all this. I mean, all these degrees and well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But for me, I didn't have to.
Yeah. Because you need a guy
Um,
to come on in. That's why.
but for other people, maybe it's good. But see, Enrique, you know, he's American, right? But he don't look American. So I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but I don't know how to be sensitive. But yeah, he don't look American. So he looks Hispanic, Latino. So they want to make sure that he's qualified. So they want to have paperwork and all this kind of stuff.
So, how long did you do the English speaking for?
Oh, from for a long time, years and years. I got yeah for for around oh man around 8 years off and on over 8 years.
And when you had your, obviously, I've seen that you had an internet cafe as well when you first
Oh
got
yeah,
here.
that was at the beginning. I had an internet cafe. I had a billiard and I had a um upstairs. I had not a halfway house, a boarding house.
Yeah. And they didn't work out, obviously.
Well, 4 years it did.
Things of business
For
here in the Philippines, it's very hard. Very hard.
yeah.
And
But
I've
4 years it lasted. Everything was good, but towards the end, towards the end of that 4 years, it drastically declined. And then, because see, I started. It took me a long time to figure out like the peso and how it worked and how much it was compared to the dollar. And her family and my girlfriend, they worked me all the way for that time because I you know I just was trying to having a good time drinking, partying, screwing, and I had money to burn. And her family members and they were coming and they were she had a son that she didn't tell me about, and slowly that came to into the picture and everything. So yeah.
let me ask you, Kev, how much money did you originally come over with to get yourself started?
um around 40,000 US.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of money.
That's around 2 million.
Yeah, and that was back then. That was a fucking hell of a lot of money back then. 13, what, 13 years ago. Well, you've been back for what, 4 years now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're talking 17 years ago. 2 million pesos is a fucking lot of money back then. And when did you arrive here? What, 2000?
Yeah, that's what I came. But I've been coming. I've been going back and forth. This is 3 different times. So the fourth time was the last time.
That's enough to get you started. 2 million. But it went quick, didn't it, mate? Once you start buying up, it goes quick. It's like a fucking black hole here.
Yeah. Time went by very fast. My life went by very fast. And when I was there, it was very exciting, and because everything was new and there was a lot of glitter. But
it wears off after
now
a while.
I'm back here, and it's boring as hell.
Well, let me tell you, I need to take a holiday from here because I've done a year now here. I was, 2 years before? I've done a year now in Cebu since I've been here. And it's all worn off, the holiday mode. I actually need to go on a holiday to get out of here because this is more like home now. You know what I mean?
Okay,
After being here for a certain time, it wears off that holiday mode. You know what I mean? And it pretty much wears off after that. As soon as you stay here long term, the holiday mode shit wears off real quick. It takes about 3 months, and then you're like, then you start seeing things for what it really is.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at the moment.
Yeah, well, you get out of that holiday mode, don't you? And
well, you're all excited when you first come here. Don't get me wrong. If you're here for a month or something like that, or 2 months, man, you're going to have a ball. You're going to be in holiday mode the whole time. And this is great. And don't get me wrong, it's still great now. But if you live here, that shit wears off after about 3-4 months. And you start really seeing shit for what it is.
Yeah. Can you imagine what it's like if you were married?
It never happened to me.
Well, mate, one day, I'm sure. One day you'll think to yourself, time to get settled.
I don't know. Not the laws here.
You know, only thing that I regret is my kids. I miss the hell out of my kids, and my sons in Alaska, they kind of resent me because I left them, and now my daughters, they're growing and they are doing things, and they are being in the spotlight and all these things, and I'm missing out on them, and that's the worst part, that I missed out on my son, and now I'm missing out on my 2 daughters. So that's the bad part.
Well, Kev, I mean, you got the opportunity to put it right. You just got to fucking get motivated,
work
mate.
at it.
Yeah.
Did I know you got a YouTube channel, Kev? Your daughters?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, as long as you keep working at something, man, it'll happen. You keep thinking about it and keep working at something, it'll happen. That's the only outcome. You know what I mean? It's the only outcome. If you keep your mind on something, you work at it, it'll fucking happen. Without a doubt. Whatever you want to achieve, you can make it happen as long as you just keep focusing on that.
Yeah, sooner or later.
Fuck, I wish I had a maid.
I've got 20. You want one?
Fuck it.
Hey, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get off. I'm just glad. I'm just good. Hey, we already been on for 2 hours. I'm gonna let you all go. I'm just tickled pink that I'm on.
So we open up the chill.
Kev's hungry. He wants to have something to eat. I bet you. You're hungry, Kev?
I'm not. I gotta go take my medicine.
That's scary.
All right, Daniel. Thanks for having me on, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Well, hey guys, thanks for coming on. I'll definitely be on. Probably this coming Wednesday. We'll come back. But yeah, I'm back. You know.
All right. Well, I'm logging off. I'll talk to you
All right,
later.
you guys. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening. God bless you guys. Hey, Ken, come back
Right.
anytime. We'll make it right. And
Go
I'll
open
talk
up,
to you
Jay.
all later on. All right.
All right.
Hey, Mike, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Go and open up, Jay.
All right.
We're on a roll.
All right, you guys.
Everyone
Go
needs-
check out Jay's channel.
All right, guys. See you soon.
All right.